for Sunday evening sound sessions. Jazz from the cabinets from Big Poppy.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Sergio LaCour's Love Lines.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell her who we talking to.
Sage Prince, Just My Opinion.
This is Sage, and that's just about going to do it for the first half of Just My Opinion.
K-Fox Night Beat with Nasty Ness Rodriguez.
It's the beat of the Fox. K-Fox Night Beat, Nasty Ness.
You know what? You're going to listen from 5 to midnight. Just turn it on and don't stop. DJ Alibaba. The Underground Surround Sound Start Time with Paul
Thanks
Pearson.
for tuning in. My name is Paul Pearson.
Sunday evening
is
sound
Start Time.
sessions on Rainier Avenue Radio. Trust me, you'll be listening the entire time from 5 to midnight. Sunday evening, your sound session on Rainier Avenue Radio.
You're listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world. Check us out on social media. Facebook and Instagram, RainierAvenueRadio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
Hello there. There's that Shattering Glass again. Bettina Carey here, the founder and CEO of We Empower You, the global community, and WeEmpowerYourLife.com, the website. And today I have with me a very special guest, and that is our millionaire mentor, Lee Romanov, who's the founder and CEO of Income Activator. We're just on this side of our summit that we held yesterday. This was a 12-hour marathon day that we started at 8:30 a.m. and we kicked it off all the way till a little after 8:30 p.m. So I'd like to welcome you, Lee, back again so that we can talk a little bit about the summit and about the We Empower You membership. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much, Bettina. Nice to see you again. Like as if I haven't seen you the last 12 hours.
No, we barely just got a night of sleep in, and then we're back at it again, right? So thank you so much for stepping in here. And so we have this really great day. You were there, obviously, as one of the presenters. You're also the person responsible for really taking the helm for putting We Empower You on the map. So tell us a little bit, for those that are watching and listening, exactly what the summit was for you in your own words.
Actually, it was astounding because I made a revelation that I hadn't thought of before. And it has to do with the We Empower You membership. And here's what I'm thinking. Everybody online does two things to make money. They either sell something or they send leads to businesses that pay them. I mean, those are the two ways, by pay-per-click ads, referral forms are leads, which the Income Activator website, the We Empower You embeds, has, or they create books, courses, or something. But the We Empower You platform that people can get is basically an insurance program that allows them to continue to make money year in and year out. What it does is it attaches itself, or it can attach itself to anything that you're selling. So if you're selling, let's say, an $800 course, but you include in the $800 course the We Empower You membership, and say, well, instead of an $800 course, I'm going to give you the course, a website, a TV show, sponsors, and media contacts for $15.99. That will renew year in and year out. And the person selling the $800 course will make $800 year in and year out. And their client, or whoever they sold that to, will keep the website, will keep their TV show, will keep the sponsors, and so on. So basically, it's an insurance plan for if you do a little bit of, work 1 year, anything you sell in conjunction with the We Empower You membership will pay you year in and year out.
I love it. We've got the business in a box. Also, as an analogy, we've got the summit, which we hosted yesterday, and we've got this idea the analogy is that it's like an insurance plan. I love that. That came to you while you were speaking at the summit. So share with us a little bit about your experience. You were there the whole day. You listened to every single speaker. And it was, in my view, one of the best summits we've ever done. Was our ninth summit. What did you think about it?
Well, it's funny because I've been to all 9 summits, and every summit, even the first one, you said this is the best we've ever done.
I know, right?
So
That's what people are telling me when I say this is the best one. They said, you said that the last time, and the time before that, and the time before that. But it's really, really true, isn't it? Because each and every summit, we add new systems, new processes, new understandings, and we make it a better summit. So next summit will probably be better than this one even still.
And
I love it.
You're going to say that, hey, everybody come to next summit because it's going to be the best
one ever
done.
That's right. So this one we launched, of course, the Just Say Yes program. And the Just Say Yes program assumes a few things, and I'll start to share, and then I'll have you jump in. One is that I believe that if you come to know, like, and trust us, your heart will actually say yes, that you want to be a part of our community, because the community is one of the strongest underpinnings of the We Empower You membership. And when you say yes, then we say yes back. We give you 90 days to be a member with all of the benefits that Lee's going to share with you. And in addition to that, we help you to help get your 2 new members in that pay for your membership in full, so that you never have to pay a dime. So at the end of the day, this program of Just Say Yes, it kicked off February 22nd at 2:22 p.m. And we actually had folks join us on that very day. And we've had folks continue to join us every single week and month that since we did this. And it's really phenomenal, because where in the world is there going to be join a membership, same as cash, just join with no cash outlay and have 90 days to experience what the membership is about. It's no harm, no foul either, because you can actually decide not to continue your membership and there's no penalty, or you can continue your membership and pay the $15.99, or better yet, you can go ahead and get 2 new members and pay nothing at all. So it's a really wonderful program. Tell us a little bit about the transition. Like, once someone does say yes, you within 2 business days turn around a website for them, which is one of the underpinnings as well for the We Empower You membership. What happens? I mean, what rolls down the pike right after that?
Okay. Well, just to begin, everybody knows that it's critical that you learn how to create an online income right now, because jobs aren't secure. It's always good to have a way of creating income, anywhere, anytime. So that's the most critical part. And as you were saying, the most critical part is the community, because you can tap the resources. And when you join a membership, you join a community. And there's lots of memberships out there where you join a community, you can access the brilliance of the members. But the We Empower You membership goes far beyond that. Because once you join the membership, you end up having a website that produces revenue, that has an online store, that has lead tracking, it has membership software, it has everything you need to create online income. So you not only do you get your group support and the membership, a website, you get a spotlight TV show, 5 minutes to tell the world what your message is. And this is on Roku and Apple and Google Play and Chromecast and Android TV, a potential audience of 50 million. Then you have a sponsorship list of 400 sponsors that have given entrepreneurs just like you anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 annually. And if that's not enough, you get connected with all the top talk radio shows with audiences up to 100,000, like real listening audiences that will pay attention to your message. And
it's incredible.
You get confused at any point, you get Bettina or myself to help you out. I mean, my goodness.
I know. I'm going to have Dan go ahead and pull up the website, the Just Say Yes website. It's so easy to join, right? You just say yes. You fill out a very short form that's on the right if you're using a desktop, and it asks you just some basic questions. You can upload a logo, an image, and within 2 business days, after you've selected your website platform template, as you're involved with us, we give you everything you need, the keys to the kingdom. You get to go into the back end of the website and consume anything and everything back there. Again, 90 days, same as cash. You don't have to worry about a thing. We help you to be successful. And the reason we can do this is because we're counting on us to help you to be successful, no matter your limitations, no matter your skill set. We are actually counting on ourselves. We've done this now for 2 years. Lee goes way back. How many years back do you go for doing this?
Well, I started my first website in 1994, sold it for over $2 million.
Yeah.
It's still running today. So that's the power of these platforms, because this website platform, somebody paid over $2 million for it.
Yes, and it's fantastic. So you have 14 templates to choose from. And if you have a website like I did when I first started using Income Activator, that's okay too. Lee has a method to get your website right there on the Income Activator platform. And what this allows you to do is to have your ability to earn an income that is not dependent on your work. As Lee puts it, based on her book, get paid for telling people where to go. I mean, how many times have you or I been in a position where we've been telling people where to go for a dentist, where to go for an attorney, where to go for a CPA, where to go without getting compensated, but I might add. And now you can put yourself in the position to get paid for those leads. And in addition to that, we pay you to our membership. We collect $15.99 for paid membership, but at the end of the day, we give back $800 of that to the person who recommended us and referred us the member. Not only do we pay you one time in the very beginning, we pay you annually upon renewal of the member's membership. So you can't go wrong in this kind of situation. It may even sound too good to be true, and we have to deal with that, right, Lee and I? We have people going like, what? You have all this stuff in there. It's worth $30,000 and you're charging $15.99 and then you give away half of that farm. Yes, this is what we're doing. And we're doing this all across America. We also stepped up and have a We Empower Africa version. We are anywhere in the world. This can be your life too. And one of the things that I really love about what Lee says is that she says, keep doing what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. If you're a coach, if you have classes, you have workshops, you have trainings, fine. If you have products, you have a book, you have services, fine. But take a portion of your time to actually stop working so hard and start promoting other people. And by the way, we have other people inside of the membership that you can promote and make commissions as well. Lee, in fact, has a service that she provides, creating websites for people. And when she gets a referral, she pays 20% commission. We have an author, publisher, coach, Patrick Snow. He pays commission. Brian Gregory, he pays commission. So there's so many folks that are able to pay commission. And this in turn creates what's called multiple streams of income. And multiple streams of income is one way that you can build wealth. And it's probably the easiest way, right, Lee?
Oh, absolutely. And what happens is that, okay, if something isn't working for you, like, oh, I can't sell, then try leads, or I can't do leads, then try a membership, So there's a lot of different revenue strategies that you can address. And there's a lot of different strategies to get traffic to your website that comes with this that people haven't even thought of. Because I started the internet marketing basically at the very same year the email started, I was fortunate enough to be on the ground root of everything. and I saw them all come up. So even if you need a merchant, the system is built where you can use a merchant system within the Income Activator platform. It has everything. And the reason why it has everything is because I'm an entrepreneur. I get how most website platforms, they start with an inadequate platform and then they add up. What's it called? Add-ons. Well, their add-ons make us broke. So Bettina, you and I are coming from the perspective of an entrepreneur to give them everything that they need, that they can't get anywhere else, at an incredible price, with all kinds of support, and say, go for it, because we're entrepreneurial based. We're not big tech based. And that's the difference.
Yeah, and I love your comparison to one of the lead strategies, one of the revenue strategies that you've created out of 10 that you've built into this software. It mimics, or it's same as Facebook, Google, Angie's List, and other major companies who are getting paid for leads. Can you explain a little bit more deeply about that?
Well, it's interesting because entrepreneurs are told, write your books, create your courses, and sell, which is a fine way of doing it, but it's a hard way of doing it. The brilliance of the big tech companies is that they don't like to work. So they created a system, or fell into a system, where they're saying, give us your content and we'll send you back leads. Billions of dollars. And I'll give you an example. If you're to start a photography website, you'd have to go and buy a camera and take the pictures and post them and sell the pictures online. Whereas a company like Pinterest, who made $1.6 billion with a B last year, their whole marketing strategy was, give us your pictures, nice spa, do you want us to send you a lead? If you said yes, they make money. And all they do is email market to people that join, which are millions. and they don't take a picture, and they don't sell. They just show people their pictures, email the pictures, you look at it, you click on it, and it makes them money. And
I love this model. Yes.
Yeah. And nobody is talking about it. And there's a reason why no entrepreneurs are talking about it, because tech has kept this software of pay-per-click tracking and referral form or lead tracking away from you.
And it's been sitting right underneath our nose the entire time, right?
Oh yeah, because you go to those big companies, you give them your content, like with Facebook and YouTube, and you hope for some strange reason that your visitors will go from Facebook to your website and buy something. Meanwhile, Facebook and YouTube are laughing because your audience is coming to their website, clicking on links and completing forms and making them money.
Yes, and it's a pay-to-play environment, is it not?
Well, for you it is. It created a pay-to-play environment, but for them, they're saying, just give us your content and we're making billions. And you're saying, okay, because if I give you my content, hopefully my visitors that come to your website will come back to my website and buy something. That's what they fed people.
Yes. Well, now turning to the fact that the membership is out there, you're just going to go to weempoweryourlife.com and click on the Just Say Yes button right there at the very top and complete the information. It just, asks for your name, you create a password, you give us some of your logo information, and we'll be able to, within 2 business days, turn around your website. And everyone's reaction tends to be with one word, wow, right? And if that's not the word wow, it's amazing. That's another word that people use. And back to the community. So we meet every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Zoom. And we break down a lot of what we're talking about even further. Lee presents sometimes, I present sometimes. We have others that come in and present. Tell us a little bit about this Wednesday format and how you see it rolling out as we move along in this journey.
Well, the Wednesday format is excellent. If nothing else, to meet the people that show up, because if you have a question, everybody's willing to help you out and answer it. And if it can't be answered at that moment, then we take it offline and we have an individual conversation with somebody to resolve their issue. Unlike other self-proclaimed gurus that charge like $3,000 and $5,000 and $10,000 and $50,000 for courses, and I'm pulling my hair out for that stuff because I can't even believe that they're recycling this garbage and putting it out there, and the only way they're making money is by taking yours.
Yeah, and we're very highly responsive, whether it's texting or DMs or Skype or emails, phone calls. We're right there, Johnny, on the spot, returning people's phone calls and such. And in addition to that, I have nearly 30 years business experience. So I do a lot of mentoring, coaching, and consulting. Lee, you're the same way. Your ideas, by the way, are really, really incredible. Give an example as we wrap up the last 5 minutes here of working with Veltex Advisors and Veltex Services and Anthony Velez, where you created the brand for him in terms of spot the difference.
That's right. Well, for some reason, I can tune into people's desires, and like Anthony came and he says, I have a cleaning company, and I thought, you should have a logo, or you should have a mascot. And the Dalmatian that's associated with authority, like for the fire trucks, the firemen and everything. And of course the Dalmatian has spots on it, i.e. cleaning. So I just said, why don't we get a mascot, and it's a Dalmatian. Half of it's covered in spots, half of it's completely white, and his name is Chance. So you have to take a chance on Anthony's business, and you won't be disappointed because you will spot the difference.
And it's the cutest thing, I have to say. I'm trying to find his website here, but it might take me too long to bring it up. Give me an example of somebody else that you've been working with as well.
Okay, well, even TU, she's dealing with, hope, recovery, and that type of thing. She's been through a lot of, and her cover wasn't
of her
saying
book?
Inspiration. Yeah, the cover of her book. And I was thinking, what is more inspiring than a rose blossoming through concrete, torn concrete? And she said, yeah, because that's how I felt. I felt like I was torn concrete, but then come up as a rose. And I said, that's your book cover.
Yes. Well, guess what? We are already planning the next upcoming We Empower You Global Virtual Summit coming up on September the 14th. If you want to be a part of this wonderful community, a part of Lee and her wisdom and advice, you're going to want to check us out. Go to weempoweryourlife.com and then click on the Summit Ticket tab to get a free ticket to attend our summit, because that's the only way you get Zoom details. Go to the calendar for our Wednesday meetings, and to just be a member, go say just yes and fill out our form. What are your final thoughts as we wrap up here today?
Well, I think anyone that joins the Just Say Yes platform, when they hear us talk right now, why don't you throw in the $1,000 bonus that Brian Gregory had, which I actually paid for, where you answer a series of questions, and it gives you a blueprint of the branding of your corporation. It tells you what you should emphasize, what colors, what words. It's brilliant.
Yes, let's throw that in, right? It's basically, if you take that test and you pay for it, it's $9.97, and we're giving it away for free to our members that are under this program called Just Say Yes. What it is Admanity, the company, gives us VIP access so you can take this 5-minute test. It determines what of 15 emotions that you should and could be using to promote your brand through your advertising, your emails, and any of your social media. A singular word can make all the difference. And that said, I cannot wait for all of you out there who are listening and watching to join us here for the We Empower You global community. I have enjoyed talking with you yet again, my partner in this journey, and I look forward to conceiving more and more opportunities for the We Empower You members and the summit. So that said, our next show up is here at 2:00 is the Wonderful World of Fine Art, episode 23. You've been watching the Shattering the Glass Ceiling live here. It's every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Rainier Avenue Radio, where we have life-changing conversations and unite remarkable women and men from all walks of life to share and exchange their individual experiences. Thank you so much for joining me here today, Lee. It's been so much fun to have you. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Coaching is a noble profession, but in these current tumultuous times, so many talented coaches are finding that they simply cannot connect with people that they could be helping. And people need our help more than ever these days. That is why I conceived the We Empower You Global Community and Global Virtual Summit. I'm Bettina Carey, and I'm inviting you to join with some of the world's leading empowerment coaches, trainers, authors, mentors, and thought leaders for our upcoming We Empower You Global Virtual Summit. There's an old adage and saying that goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. It is in that spirit of togetherness that we aim to help connect more talented coaches to the people that they might help. Join us for free and share your knowledge in this Find Wealth by Giving endeavor. And there isn't a hidden fee or big sales pitch at the end. You will be shoulder to shoulder with some of the world's best thought leaders, newsmakers, and game changers. And you will see for yourself exactly what the We Empower You global community and membership is all about. It's a blend of altruism and business, to be sure. This endeavor is audacious, and we hope to plant seeds that take deep roots. So we need you. If you have a goal of helping others reach and achieve that next rung, if your work aids in lifting people out of self-limiting beliefs, if you're ready to fix the world one client at a time, or spread your message to the masses, you're welcome to join us for our We Empower You Global Summit. Tickets are free, but RSVP is required. Scan the QR code if you're watching on TV, or go to our website at weempoweryourlife.com and click on the Summit Tickets tab to get more information and to claim your free Zoom admission ticket. We empower you. Together we will go